Hello YouTube. I haven't done a vlog style of video in quite some time, but honestly those are my favorite videos to watch, so I was kind of like, maybe I will do one. And I'm going to theme the video hormonal balance for females because I've been dealing with hormonal fluctuations as of recently, and so I'm doing a few things to try and work through that. And one of those things is exercising. Exercise helps with balancing your hormones and just keeping them more consistent versus having like a roller coaster of ups and downs and troughs and peaks of estrogen and progesterone. I don't know that in super detail, but yeah, anyways, I'm going to the gym. I am going essentially fasted. So I started off my morning with a lemon water with some mineral drops and some Himalayan salt. Good hydration in the morning, and just getting my adrenals and my liver tonified and revved up in the morning. And then after that I had some coffee. It's mainly decaf with a bit of caffeinated grounds. And now I'm gonna go have a pretty gentle workout. I'm gonna do some back squats, but probably not overly heavy. We'll see how I'm feeling. My Oura Ring, this baby, my kind of activity tracker, heart rate variability tracker, tells me my readiness for the day. It said that it's a little bit low today, so I don't know, I'm not actually feeling too bad. So we'll just see how the squats go. I need to do some mobility work on my knee because it's a little tight, so I'm gonna foam roll it and do some stretching, and that'll be that. Unfortunately, I cannot film in the gym. Gold's Gym in Poco does not allow me to film, so I will be back shortly. That was such a good workout. I am super stoked that I actually got some footage. I haven't looked at it yet, but obviously once this video is up, I will have looked at it. Hopefully the angles are good. I tried to be as discreet as possible as I like propped it in the corner on top of like the squat rack next to me. So I'm interested to see my form. I think it's really good to film yourself because then you can check out your form, especially on a back squat, which you're loading yourself with quite a lot of weight potentially. Even if it's just the bar, it's still a decent amount of weight on your back. So if your form is off, that just leaves a lot of room for injury. So filming is good. I wish this gym allowed me to, but I'll kind of sneakily do it when I can. So anyways, that was an awesome workout. Lately, as of like the last several months, I have been having a BCAA drink. So what that is, if you don't know, is branched chain amino acids, which are essentially like the quick digesting carbohydrates, but in protein form. So like a simple sugar, it's kind of like a simple protein that gets absorbed quite quickly and then goes to the muscle to help repair it. Super important for females, especially after a workout, so that we reduce catabolism. So we're in like a catabolic state when we're working out, and we want to get more after working out. We want to be in an anabolic state where we're building or rebuilding our tissue to get stronger and build more muscle and build our metabolism. So anyways, I've been having this post-workout, and then I'm gonna go home and make a smoothie and have a shower, and I will show you that. So I'll be back. Okay, so I have showered. I didn't shower my hair because I showered it yesterday and it's fairly clean, and I think I might sweat tomorrow, so I will shower it tomorrow. But that's besides the fact that I'm going to make a smoothie. Now this smoothie is my chocolate avocado smoothie. I have posted a recipe to this, a video of it that I will link here, but I'm just gonna add one special ingredient to it because it was a workout day, and so on my workout days, I've been adding in a little more carbohydrates, especially post-workout, to kind of blunt my cortisol response. So when you work out, cortisol goes up, and that is a catabolic hormone. So I talked about catabolism or being catabolic beforehand, and I want to lower being catabolic and increase being anabolic. Carbohydrates trigger insulin, which lowers cortisol. But first we need some water. That was like a perfect pour. Perfect amount left over. So I have this jar here because it's filled with filtered water that I just put in the fridge so that it's cold, because I like the cold stuff in my smoothie so it doesn't melt the ice cubes. And I'll put in stevia. Do about like 15 drops in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go with 7. Good, so that was 16 drops in total. Then I've got here, this is glutamine powder. So apparently glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the body, and it is good for repairing your digestive tract. And when you're stressed, you go through it more, and so like stress can be in the form of just even exercising, you're going through more glutamine. So I put glutamine in most of them. Got psyllium husks. This is a really good fiber, very fiber rich. You don't want to put too much in or you might get bunged up, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna take some collagen. I'm almost out of it. I think I have enough, so I do 3 tablespoons of collagen. Collagen is full of amino acids that help to rebuild joints and soft tissues. So I love using this, and it's kind of like hypoallergenic in that like whey protein can bug a lot of people. It definitely messes with me, and I think it messes with my hormones. I haven't had it in a while, but like I used to get acne, and actually I'm getting it now, but I'm not even having it, and I'm not sure why. So that's why I'm like really honed in on my hormones. But anyways, this is less likely to produce that effect and like gut issues. Then I've got some cacao, organic cacao powder. So I do about 3 tablespoons-ish. This is like a tablespoon and a half. This is just an avocado from yesterday. There we go, perfect. And then, no, salt. So I don't measure it, I just eyeball it. It's probably like a 1/4 teaspoon that I put in there. Then for the carbohydrate, I roasted up a yam this morning, and then I just cut it up right when I got home from the gym and put it in the freezer so that it would cool, so that it wouldn't make my smoothie a warm smoothie. So that was just like a small yam, probably around like 150 grams of yam when it was not cooked. I've never done that before, so I'm really stoked to see how it tastes. I have a feeling it's going to create a delicious texture. And then ice cubes. So I always put in 6 ice cubes. Now I may need a little more water. I'm not too sure, but we'll just blend her up and we'll see. All right, I'm gonna blend this and then I'll be right back. I'm a bozo, and I just realized when I was putting away the ingredients that I didn't put in the most important one for hormones. This is maca. Probably can't see it, it seems like it's too bright, but this is maca powder, and it's an adaptogenic herb. So what adaptogens are, what they do is they help balance your hormones naturally. If they're too high, they help bring them down, and if they're too low, they help bring them up. And so I put in a teaspoon. This is a half teaspoon measure, and I do that with all of my smoothies. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll try putting in a little bit more because I haven't done that yet, but my hormones are off. I'm getting hormonal acne. My menstrual cycle was like 5 days longer than it usually is. And I'm getting brain foggy around ovulation, which is right now. So I think my hormones are a bit wacky. So I think this, I don't know, I'm gonna see if a little bit more maca is gonna help. So I did end up having to add in a little bit more liquid, like 2 tablespoons, but oh, the texture looks so good. I'm gonna pour it up. Got my fancy mug that one of my clients got me. I wish. And it's gonna go in. Oh yeah. All right, so I am going to engage in my kind of smoothie ritual that I most days do, which is I eat my smoothie. While I'm eating it, I watch a YouTube video. No, that is not the best way to be a mindful eater, but I really enjoy it. So I think the enjoyment brings positivity to my life. After I'm done that, I just got, about a week ago, I got this journal. Tim Ferriss recommended it. It's called the 5-Minute Journal. And pretty much, I'll show you. You go through what you are grateful for, and then what would make today great, I think. And then the next one is affirmations. And I really like it. Brought some positivity to my morning and kind of forces me into journaling. And yeah, I like it, so I'd recommend it. I'm going to enjoy my smoothie, so I will see you probably in, well, it'll be real quick, it'll be right next, but I'll probably see you in like a couple of hours. I'm gonna do some work after this because my work mainly involves either being at home or going and seeing clients. And today is, well, for the next couple of hours, it's gonna be some computer work. So kind of boring, not fun to film. So I'll see you shortly. I just gotta say, that smoothie was real good. The texture was really good, and it was yummy and chocolatey. It was really yummy. It was really yummy. It was really good. So highly recommend it. Just a little note, when I do my journal, and this is when I used to journal in like a regular journal too, I always track my cycle day in whatever journal I'm using. So like, there it is, tracking the cycle day, then you have a better idea of what your hormones are like, which can help explain why you may be feeling a certain way. So for instance, I'm right around ovulation, and I can tell because there's some telltale signs. So if you know that, then, you know, if you're feeling funky or off, then it just helps you in understanding and not just taking it personally, like that you're bad or that something's wrong with you. Like, it just makes more sense. I find when I know and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm at this time of the month, so I'm feeling this way, and that makes sense. Or, okay, I'm at this time of the month, and say for instance, I'm at ovulation and I'm feeling different than I usually do, then I can tell if there's something wrong as well or something has changed. So I find it very helpful, and if you do it in a journal, it's just like a nice simple area to track it in. 2 hours later. So I am just currently situated on the floor in my living room on a yoga mat, about to do a meditation. I've been like meditating off and on since like 2015. And I know when I get very consistent with it, I feel a lot better, but then I lose my consistency, I get busy, and then I just kind of put that off to the side, even though it's only like 10-20 minutes that I'm gonna do it for. But I think I need to make more of an effort to do it in relation to hormones. And the reason being is mainly for stress purposes, and that I don't want my body to be in a stressed hormonal state. So when you're stressed, cortisol tends to be high, and that can impact your female sex hormones and also thyroid hormones. and I have had in the past low thyroid hormones, low T3 and low T4. I was on like a thyroid glandular for about 2 years, and I recently just went off it about 2 months ago, and I've been having all sorts of hormonal signs and symptoms since that. So I really want to regulate my thyroid naturally and my female hormones. I'm not on any birth controls and whatnot. I'm like, okay, what can I do that is natural? And just going back to basics is just reducing stress. So I'm going to meditate. Well, that was interesting. So it was a lady just talking. The meditation was called Healing Through Letting Go by Sarah Blondin. I'll put a little picture like right in here. Literally, it made me cry. It was really deep. Yeah, now I'm kind of in a weird space, but either way, I think this is a good point to end this video because I have a feeling it's going to be fairly long. So if you liked it, if you liked this style of video, more of a vlog style, let me know, give it a thumbs up, comment below what your thoughts were, and yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos like these or recipe videos and eventually workout videos, because that is my thing. That is what I do as a profession, is personal train and kinesiology work. I just need to find a gym that I can film at without being a creep and hiding my camera in the corner. Have a great day, and ta-ta for now.